Hey everyone, welcome to review time. I am your iSlip, as always, host. Wait, said that wrong. I'm your host, as always, iSlip. Always as I am. I'm always iSlip wherever I am, and I'm your host today. That's what I'm trying to say. Deal with it. And today I'm going to be doing um, part two of I guess a five-parter. I guess we'll call it five because it was a five-pack. So, um, last week was it? The week before, I posted a video on Battle for Cyberplanet's Key Blur. So now, in keeping with that, I'm going to go with the next, not the next figure in the box set, but the next one that I'm going to actually do, and that would be this guy right here. This is Longrack. Now, Longrack is some kind of excavating machine, and all things considered, hey, he's pretty okay. Longrack was actually a giraffe in Transformers Beast Wars. I think it was Beast Wars 2 or Beast Wars Neo, and yeah. So he keeps kind of the same sort of motif, yellowish color with the yellowish or orangish color with, the dark patterns in this case. I guess caution lines. And yeah, he rolls okay. He's got 3 wheels, 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, I guess he's okay looking. He came with a mini con at one point, but seeing as this is now considered part of the Cybertron line, he has been retooled, so now he uses a Cyberplanet key, which you just plug into here, and that's going to unlock the gimmick. See, nothing's happening. You put this in here, and now when you push the plunger, it reaches out. Now, on the box, it's like this, but that doesn't make any sense, so I just leave the thumb thing, because it doesn't fold all the way. Oh, actually, it does fold in there pretty good. And that's it. And if you want to, you can rotate this sideways, and then it's just a weird half a crab thing. Actually, that's not a bad idea, getting 2 of them and putting together, and then this could be like a crab thing. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode. Size comparisons. Let's get, here is Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime. See, they're not very, they're both very, he's actually a little shorter lengthwise as far as the main component is concerned, if you don't count the arm. He is a lot wider, but yeah, and he feels so much heavier than this guy does. This is a substantial bot. This is not. So, keeping with Fall of Cybertron, we'll bring out Shockwave, because this is the recent line, so everybody's got something like this, and you can see that you can't really see because the camera's too close. So you can see size comparison. And Dark of the Moon Bumblebee, because everybody's got a Bumblebee. I don't care who you are, you have a Bumblebee. As much as you hate him, or say that you hate him, you have one. So, there. Yes. And hopefully my mic is picking me up more than it's picking up the scrapings. So, and as I said, you can put a mini, there's actually only one mini con port on him right now, which is back here, and you can put a mini con there, which does nothing but hang there, so that looks silly, so we'll just take them off. I mean, I guess you could turn it this way and then kind of have a minicon gun shooting, but it doesn't really fit the motif. So just get that guy off of there. And transformation wise, let's go to transformation because the transformation is actually pretty easy. First thing we're going to do is come over here and pull these forward, and don't mind, pull his legs forward, flip him forward. Put that down like so, and flip these down, flip them over, flip them down, flip them over, and please disregard any background noise you might be hearing. Rotate this like so, bring this down, rotate this like so, and flip his hands, his claw hand things out like so. Oh, another minicon port. I forgot. I didn't even realize that was there. You can just put a minicon there if you want to, but and then you're gonna come back here, and hope you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Flip this like so, and then rotate his head around, and there he is. And you can't see the head. Let's move him back some. And unfortunately, he doesn't really have any heels. Unless I've got him backwards. Maybe it's supposed to be the other way around, but that looks like that's supposed to be feet. Nope, that's the feet, yeah. So, and he's got knees, but he doesn't have any kind of a swivel or swivel to balance him better. So, yeah, there we go. And oh, I didn't put the macro on. Oh well. Anyway, he looks okay. You know, that really big claw arm looks kind of stupid, but what are you gonna do? And there we go. So you can see his head. Very nice head. There is no light piping. Come on, focus. Focus. There we are. Oh crap, it's going to orange. There's no light piping. His face is yellow. Now everything's yellow. I'm not sure why that did that. Okay. Back just a little bit. Anyway. But yeah, he has a pretty nice looking head. Very, very, actually that's a great robot head. It's, unfortunately, I don't like the rest of the robot as much. It's okay. And, okay, now everything's gone back to normal colors. It's okay, but it could have been better. But this is an older toy, so it is what it is. It came with, I mean, it was part of a 5-pack of deluxes that would cost less, that actually cost me less than getting 5. Oh, I can rotate his legs out a little bit. There we go. Then 5 current deluxes. And just do like that, and he's got a grabby arm. The gimmick still stays the same. Yeah. Definitely not one of my favorites, but definitely far from the worst in the group. Definitely far from the worst in the group. You'll see the worst. But I'm pleased with him. I am pleased to have this figure and to have the rest of the figures. It's a figure I wouldn't have bought on its own. Not at all, but you know. And I don't know, I kind of like construction themed vehicles a bit. Didn't used to, but you know, with the new Constructicon things coming out, and the you know, getting Metroplex, who, you know, I like a lot better than I thought I would, to be honest with you. I really do. So, you know, I don't mind having this guy. Not at all. And I've seen some really weird, some of the newer stuff coming out from third-party companies, the Devastators. especially with the excavators, have some really weird things going on. So can't really fault this. You know, it would have been better if they would have added a hand, an arm somewhere, and then just have that as an extra weapon. Maybe, you know, but you know, what are you gonna do? Whoops. And let's get him next to a more current deluxe. And as you can see, he is much taller, bigger than Fall of Cybertron Soundwave. Let me get Prime quickly transformed. I should have thought of this before, but I should have paused the video, but I don't want to deal with all that, so I'll just talk and you can just listen. Listen to me, damn it! I'm so lonely. But yeah. You definitely get more plastic for your money. Ooh, bad tickle. Bad tickle. Then back then than you do now. Now, very disappointing. Okay. Get him out of the way. And there be Prime. Oops. There's the balance issues I was just talking about. And, yeah, there he is in, right. So you can see the older deluxes are generally bigger or beefier than newer deluxes. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I can't recommend getting this guy on his own unless you've got a fetish for construction vehicles and not very realistic looking construction vehicles at that. But he's not a bad figure. He's not a bad toy, and he feels pretty good. So that's pretty much all I got. It's kind of weird. He's got a red wheel where his Dingly Doo goes. Yeah, that's I should probably stop playing with that, right? Okay. I might slip.